Hello, everyone. I want to welcome you to an on-time Strutting Man show. Hello, everyone. I'm the Strutting Man currently here in my hometown of Jonesboro, Arkansas. My name is Mr. Ozzy Neil Rose. I wanted to say hey and welcome to any viewers I may have. Hey and welcome to anybody I may have in the live chat. And hey and welcome to anybody I may have as audio video guests tonight. I hope everyone had a great day on this cloudy, rainy day we had, but we needed the rain. As most of you know, I was kind of late getting things done because I had to wait till the rain stopped before I could leave the tent. So, but I got everything done. Commentary segment, first and second lives of the day, morning and evening post, all that's done and been posted now. So all I got to do is post the show highlights when the show's over with. Then text all of y'all back, of course, you know. So I look forward to that, of course. I checked the weather forecast. It looks like tomorrow I'll get a full day in of strutting, a high of 80. The wind's supposed to be 10 to 15 miles an hour. So it looks like I'll probably get in a full day of strutting for a change. I haven't gotten in a full day in a while. I'm thinking anyways, Miss Jamie Ann will be on tonight, unless something come up with her and Timothy and Miss Audrey. Let me see. No, there's nobody in here. I'll go ahead and hit on the friends not watching list. I haven't done that in a while. Let me go ahead and hit on that. I want to give a big shout out while I'm doing this to my friend Scott up in Branson, Missouri. He said they had some flooding going on up there today, and my good friend Major here in Jonesboro too. But I hope everyone, like I said, everyone had a great day. I hope you're having a great evening tonight. I have no complaints as usual. So, you know, that's just me. I got to strut a little bit right out here in front of the pharmacy here that Mike Sue, the owner, owns here. If I can get it right. Parker Road Specialty Pharmacy. And this is where I get my prescriptions filled, folks, and all my vaccines, too. So if you need a good pharmacy, I recommend this one. I highly recommend Gibson's. That's my other favorite pharmacy on Matthews. It's a good pharmacy too. I call them mom and pop pharmacies because they're not a chain like, you know, Walgreens and all that, you know. So if you're looking for a good pharmacy, Parker Road Specialty Pharmacy is a good one. So is Gibson's on Matthews. So check them out if you need a pharmacy. And I want to thank Mr. Mike Sue for always letting me do my live show out here and all my other social media work and hook up to the electric to charge my power chargers up. I thank him kindly for that. And everybody that works here, of course. I'm still hitting on the list here. I'm probably fixing to drop it, though, because I've hit on quite a few. Yeah, I'm going to let it drop now. Oh, there y'all are now. Okay, I had the white screen up hitting on friends not watching list. That's why I didn't see you. So here you go. I'm putting you on now. Yeah, just a while ago I said Miss Jamie will be on tonight, but there you go. Now
Hey,
you're on here. Hey,
yeah.
how y'all doing?
Oh, we're trying to stay dry.
Trying to stay dry. What do you mean?
Yeah, 'cause it's been raining all morning.
Well, yeah, I know. But y'all live in an apartment, right?
Yeah, I mean, stay dry, meaning stay in the house.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it quit raining here. I guess it quit raining here about 1:30. I guess it was
Mm-hmm.
when it quit
Uh,
raining here.
Timothy, he got up this morning for his alarm at 6 o'clock, and but he it didn't start raining on me. I get almost to work. Yeah, and he got off at 12 o'clock today because of the rain.
Yeah, I mean, it rained quite a bit, but I know it didn't
Mhm.
storm none because if it had stormed, it would have woke me up in the tent. So, uh, I think it just rained pretty hard, though. You know.
So they worked in the shop until 12 o'clock, and then his boss said, "Well, we're getting off at 3 o'clock today, but if anybody wants to get off at 12 and leave at 12 o'clock, they can."
So Timothy decided to leave at 12.
Yeah, and he said almost everybody did.
Oh, I bet when you give them the option of either work until 3 or get off at 12, that's probably
Mm-hmm.
why.
Yeah,
You know. So
yeah.
yeah, what'd y'all have for supper tonight?
We had we ate a supreme pizza and a pepperoni pizza.
Where'd y'all get it from? I mean, asking.
Um we um We bought it at Kroger. I think it's a
Oh,
new
Kroger.
kind.
Oh, okay.
A new kind of pizza. You know, those Cheez-It crackers that you can buy, those Cheez-Its.
Uh-huh.
Well, when we was in Kroger grocery shopping, I said, "Look, they got a Cheez-It pizza. Did you know they got a Cheez-It pizza?" And he said, "No." I said, "Yeah, look, they got Cheez-It pizzas." So we bought them and cooked them, and I was like, "Wow, that's amazing pizza."
Yeah, I mean, I've not heard of them coming out yet, so they must be pretty new, like you said.
Hmm.
You said it tasted pretty good, though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, "Wow."
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Hmm.
gonna have to try that one of these days. Now I know you can
Hmm.
buy them large pizzas at Walmart, extra large at Walmart.
Yeah.
You know, too.
And you can do that at Sam's Club too.
Sam's Club. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Well, I guess Audrey liked that pizza too, did she?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
did. She said, uh, whenever they, whoever, come up with the idea or thought of the idea of making, cheese at pizzas, they must have come up with a good invention and a good idea because that is actually a good pizza.
yeah, yeah,
So I said, "Wow."
yeah, yeah. I imagine. You know, I mean, just this sounding like what you're talking about. I like cheese at crackers, anyways. I do. So
Hmm.
I imagine that is a pretty good pizza.
Yeah, because that's what the crust is made out of. And
Hmm.
I was like, "Wow." So whenever it was done, I said, "Oh, so the cheese it cracker things is the crust, the pizza crust."
Oh,
I
it's the
said,
pizza crust. The cheese it part is,
"Yeah."
huh? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I said, "Wow, that person come up with a good idea."
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, you know, and you said it tasted really good. So if people like cheese at crackers, don't like that then.
Yeah, if you
By
like
the
them
crust,
cheese it crackers, you're gonna like that pizza.
yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, I
Yeah.
like cheese at crackers myself, so I imagine that is a pretty good pizza.
Uh-huh.
And you
And
said y'all got you a
I don't
pepperoni
think
one?
it's been out very long neither.
It probably hadn't,
I
because I know
think
I hadn't
it's
heard of it, so
fairly new.
fairly new. Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
you,
Audrey, we had her last meeting today, like the parent meeting, I guess, for her last,
parent teacher meeting.
yeah, for her last IEP. I saw my friends in the classroom. And so she went and saw her teacher today, and then after we had the meeting, her teacher said, "Well, do you want to go by the classroom, Audrey, and tell everybody goodbye today?" Yeah. And she said, "Yeah, sure, I'll go in the classroom and tell everybody goodbye and say goodbye to everybody." And so she really liked that.
Hey, Christina Soto, it showed she declined. I said to bring her on camera, and I did, and she declined. Uh,
Uh,
Probably she's just checking the show out because she told me the other day here that she has to go to bed early, I guess, to go to work because she works at still for the security part of Walmart, I think on Highland, if I'm not mistaken.
oh,
So
yeah.
yeah, because she stopped out here one day. She was thinking the drive-through here at the pharmacy, and she said that what time's my show, and I told her, and she said, well, I've been going to bed early, so I figure it's probably because of her job. She goes,
Hmm.
hey, Christina. She used to come on the Facebook Live show every now and then, back when I had it on there before. But
Oh, really?
yeah, but that was back when she wasn't working driving the security guard truck there at Walmart either. So
Mm.
yeah, so yeah, she said that she used this pharmacy here. I said, yeah, me too. And she asked me what time the show was on. I said 9 o'clock. She said, well, I go to bed early, so I figure it's probably because of her job.
Yeah. This
She
is
goes,
it
yeah, I'm
this
just an early bird.
Oh, is it the same security people that drives all the time?
Yeah, she's one of them. Yeah, yeah,
Oh.
yeah. So they just started having them doing that. I don't know, about a month or two before Christmas, and then they're still doing
Mhm.
it. So I guess it's going to be a full-time thing year round. I guess. Thanks for the thumbs up, Christina.
Yeah, because I
So
know they used to not have that there,
yeah, I know it,
security
and
there.
so I guess it's going to be a year-round thing.
Oh, yeah.
Have
It
you and
probably is.
have you or Timothy talked to Daniel today or anything?
We have not heard from them. I
Okay,
don't
yeah, I've
know
been kind
what's
of wondering
going
myself
on.
if y'all had. That's why I thought I'd ask y'all.
I don't know what's going on because usually we hear from Daniel uh one he's usually um calling on Messenger on my phone
Uh
or
huh.
video call on my phone, or he's calling on Timothy's phone, but we haven't heard from him, so I'm getting kind of worried.
Yeah, I mean, see, y'all know him better than I do. So, but I knew y'all was pretty good friends with him, so that's why I thought I'd ask y'all. Uh,
Mm,
they may be sick or something. I don't know.
yeah, I know that the the last time we all heard from him, he said that he's got to go to bed. He's
Yeah,
getting
yeah,
off
because
again.
usually he's not on the show all that long, and he'll say he's got to go to bed or got to get a shower and go to bed. Go to
But
work.
tonight's Friday night,
Yeah,
though.
tonight. I mean, I think he's off the weekend. I think's what it is, ain't
Yeah,
it? Saturday, Sunday.
he don't have no bedtime tonight because it's Friday night.
Christina Soto says, we just got it about 2 months before Christmas. That's what I was saying, Christina.
Mm,
She goes, yes, it will be year round. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I bet it's year round. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, because I mean, they didn't have them there before until about a couple months before Christmas. And I thought maybe it's just until the Christmas holidays was over with, but they're going to keep them year round. So,
yeah.
I
Cause
mean,
I
it's not bad
know,
to have them there. I mean, I guess it's kind
yeah.
of good to have them there, you know. I was outside at the Walmart in Paragould a couple years back. I was standing out there. That's back when I was doing the strutting thing there,
Mhm.
and all of a sudden I seen 5 Paragould PD cop cars flood that parking lot, and then I seen about 3 cops go in, and then I seen 2 CID vehicles come in the parking lot. I knew
Mhm.
something had happened inside Walmart there, but I didn't know what. Come to find out, a guy stole the PlayStation 5 and managed to run out of there and managed to get away.
Really?
Yeah. But the thing
Oh
about
my
it is,
goodness.
y'all know it's a camera world, so they
Mhm.
probably showed his picture probably on TV,
Yeah.
like on KIT. See, back then I wasn't watching TV either, and I was in a tent then, and so they probably, that's what I'm saying. Even if you steal something in Walmart and manage to get away, the camera's going to catch your picture and they'll run it across KIT. Then next thing
Yeah.
you know, the cops are
Uh.
going to be picking you up somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
You're gonna get seen no matter what because
right,
you're on the camera
right, and the
whenever
cameras
you
will show your picture, like
yeah
on KIT.
whenever you walk inside Walmart and you walk outside of Walmart, you're on the camera going in and going
Yeah.
out.
I mean, I knew something big had happened. I just didn't know what it was at first. And then it seemed like I did ask the Walmart employee because it was a woman that come out of there not too awful long after that happened. She said some guy stole the PlayStation 5 and got away. I said, well,
Wow.
I knew something big had happened here inside the store. I said, I just didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
And that was back in the summer. I remember it was real hot that day. And but yeah, I knew something big time had happened.
Hmm.
You know, that's why, like you said, the cameras will catch you, and then they'll run it on the Crime Stoppers report, if nothing else, on KEIT.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, they'll find out who you are, where you live at. Then next thing you know, they're going to nail you.
Hmm.
So it really just don't pay to do it today. you know.
Yeah. Did you go eat at Jack in the Box?
No, I was busy tied up with uploading with Facebook again today. Facebook was giving me trouble uploading. So I just went and got me some ice and stuff like that, come back, and I still hadn't ate nothing. Yeah, I got food in my bag, but I hadn't had time to really do anything except trying to upload on Facebook today. But TikTok has
Really?
been pretty good the last couple of days, but Facebook has been hell on earth, you know.
Yeah.
So then I
Oh,
was
you
kind of late
haven't.
getting started anyways because I had to wait till the rain stopped before I could ever leave
Yeah.
camp anyways.
Yeah. So you
So,
haven't ate yet?
mm-mm, not yet. No,
Wow.
no. Yeah, good thing I was keeping an eye on the time because it was getting down to the wire and I had to start the show. So, yeah.
Mister.
Well, I
Wow.
mean, that's why I say it's good that they have the security trucks, people in security that drives that, because that way, in case someone does do something like that, they can
Mhm.
pretty much probably nail them in the parking lot before they get away. Hopefully, you know.
Yeah.
So
So what are you gonna eat tonight for supper?
it's gonna be another Vienna sausage night
Oh, Venus
and crackers,
sausage
Ritz crackers. Yeah,
and Ritz crackers.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ritz crackers are good.
Yeah, I like. Well, it's actually the generic Ritz crackers I get at Walmart because they're
Yeah.
a lot cheaper than the regular Ritz crackers, you know.
Yeah,
So
regular Ritz crackers are expensive.
yeah, I can't afford them, so I get the generic
Mhm.
ones that Walmart come out with, great value, and they're a
Mhm.
lot cheaper. So I just get them, you know.
Yeah. So you like Venus sausages pretty
Yeah,
good,
I
do
like them because my doctors told me that I was supposed to drink a protein shake in the morning for breakfast and for lunch since I don't eat breakfast and lunch, but
you?
I can't do that. My body's used to that, so I usually just eat supper. Sometimes I'll snack, maybe late night, sometimes a snack, but more than
Mm,
not, I don't. My
yeah.
stomach is starting to go down now. Now that we're getting the warmer weather, I knew it would, like it usually does.
Mhm.
I eat more in the fall and fall and winter months than I do any other time of the year.
Oh, yeah.
So my stomach will usually balloon up in fall and winter and goes back down in spring and summer.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you know.
Mhm.
So, but now Audrey don't have to go back none no more though, right?
No, uh-uh. She's done. When I
Well, I
saw
know
my
she's glad.
Yeah. When I saw my friend that's graduating with me, I told him, "See ya." See you at
See ya
graduation. Her graduation is next Friday night.
next Friday night,
Yeah, is her graduation.
a graduation night,
Mm-hmm.
and she'll be the
Yeah.
last one, like you said, right?
I told everybody in that class. See you at graduation. She's gotta go practice the graduation walk on Thursday, April 30th. And her teacher said it's gonna take about 2 hours. Yeah, it'll take about 2 hours. They have to get everybody lined up and all that stuff, he said. He said
Now
so.
they're going to do that at First National Bank Arena, right?
Yeah, that's where she's graduating, but they're gonna. The practice, I think, is in their gym. The practice is in the gym. The
The
high
practice
school
is in the
gym.
gym. Oh,
Mhm.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
but her
Now I
teacher
think there's a
said,
rodeo. What you saying something about? There's a
yes,
rodeo
there's a
coming to this
rodeo tonight.
tonight. Oh,
Yeah.
it's actually tonight. Okay, that's probably
Yeah.
where I bet that's where Daniel Tamron's at. What you want to bet?
They probably are.
That's probably what it is. I bet they're at the rodeo tonight. Because I remember you bringing that up, but I couldn't remember when it was actually going to happen. But you said it's actually
Yeah,
tonight. So
it started tonight at 7 o'clock.
yeah,
It's
that's probably where
tonight.
they're at.
It's tonight and tomorrow night.
Oh, it's tonight and tomorrow night. Oh, okay,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I seen some video on Facebook of the tornado that hit Enid, Oklahoma. Pretty
Yeah, I
big
seen the
tornado.
Oklahoma tornado.
And I was watching KWTV 9 from Oklahoma City. I used to watch that when I lived in Oklahoma when the actual tornado was actually on the ground and they were showing it. And it showed another tornado, a satellite tornado, that came out to the right side of it. Then it wound up going into the big tornado.
Mm-hmm.
So now, as
Because
far as I know, I don't think anybody was. As far as I know, I don't think anybody was killed, but it done a lot of damage there.
yeah, because Oklahoma is so flat land. It's like really, really, really
Well, now
flat.
the whole eastern side of it is full of trees. But if you take northeastern Oklahoma, now the far northeastern part of Oklahoma, it's like the hills of Arkansas. It's hilly, you
Yeah.
know. But that's the only part of the state that's hilly, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And now in southwest Oklahoma, there ain't hardly no trees there, you know.
Yeah.
That's what I didn't like about there. There wasn't hardly no trees there. So
Oh,
and
yeah.
that part of Oklahoma, it gets hotter there than any other part of Oklahoma. That's what I didn't like either. Uh, so
Yeah.
so
So,
yeah,
which part did you live at?
I lived in southwest Oklahoma. Now I lived in Tulsa a long time ago, a suburb of Tulsa, for about a year. Me and my mom did. It was
Oh,
a long,
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
yeah, that was a very long time ago in the '80s. We lived there for about a year. Me and mom did then.
Oh, yeah.
But all the years that I really lived in Oklahoma, that was in southwest Oklahoma, and
Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, I mean that tornado that hit Enid, it was really a big tornado. So uh,
Huh.
so yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, and then I was watching. I, I, I don't know where this was. It was. It was Paris, Texas, a while ago before I got the show started. I think they had a tornado warning at the time. I think tonight on there that they were short. Now Scott told me in a text earlier today that they're flooding up there in Branson.
Really,
He
Branson,
said we're in a
Missouri?
drought one day and we're flooding the next. And I said, well, we're getting rain here, but it ain't flooding.
Yeah. I
You know,
know.
so
I heard on the radio station the other day it said something about the that an earthquake happened in Missouri.
yeah. At first they said it was a 3.9, then they raised it to right at a 4.0. But
Hmm.
now, I think it was felt as far away as here as Jonesboro, but I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah,
I
I didn't
didn't.
either.
It's just me. But you know, the last time I remembered an earthquake here in Jonesboro, I was at a babysitter's house. I was about 4.5 years old, and I remember she made me get in the corner for
Uh,
acting up, and the earthquake knocked me out of the corner. We had a
really?
pretty good sized earthquake, and it knocked me out of it. And I knew it was something that wasn't this earth kind of like. And she said, "We got to go outside. It's an earthquake."
Oh,
So we all, she got all of us kids and stuff. We went outside. So but it jarred
wow.
me plumb out of that corner. It knocked me out of it. Didn't knock me down, but
Well,
it knocked me out of it. And I remember it was a hard a jolt. So
man.
that's the only one that I can ever recall here, as far as
Mhm.
enough to where you'll know it's an earthquake.
Oh, yeah. So
But I
was
mean,
that in the 70s?
yeah, that was in the, yeah, I think around 71, 70, 71.
Oh,
Yeah. And I was at a babysitter's house here in Jonesboro, and it knocked me out of the corner. And I said, "What is that?" She goes, "It's an earthquake. We got to get out here, out of the house." So that's what we did. She got us all in
so
the backyard.
you went outside?
Yeah, we went outside. She said, we all got to get outside. It's an earthquake. Of
Hmm.
course, I fully didn't understand what an earthquake was, but at that
Yeah.
time, but it was like a jolt, is what it was like. One hard jolt, and that was it. You know.
Mm.
Yeah.
So did
So
you have to stay outside very long?
no, we didn't have to stay outside very long. We only stayed outside about, I don't know, three to 4 or 5 minutes. Then she said we can go back in now. So that's
Oh,
what we did. And she didn't make me get back in the corner either.
really?
That was a good thing.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah,
talk about
so
that earthquake that happened the other day in Missouri. Yeah.
they said it. I watched a clip from it on TikTok from Channel 8, and it said it was about a mile and a half, I think, west of Cooter.
Of Cooter, Missouri.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Cooter and
so
somewhere else.
Yeah, it was in Pemiscot County. So, but
Yeah.
it was felt. I think they said it was felt as far away as here in Jonesboro.
Some
But
people here in Jonesboro felt it.
yeah,
Because I
some
know,
did, but then some said that on Facebook said what earthquake because
uh,
they didn't feel anything. Sometimes you don't notice it when it's like that. When it's one of them small earthquakes, you don't
yeah.
pay
Because the
attention
last
to it.
time was like 1970s, like he said, is the
Yeah,
last time there was an earthquake.
yeah, that was in 70 or
Back in the
71. And
70s.
then I know when I lived in that little town of Elgin in Oklahoma,
Yeah.
Fort Sill bombed every day. And you wouldn't notice an earthquake there if one would happen there because your pictures on the walls rattled all through the day, you
Yeah.
know.
Pictures right.
So but
Mm-hmm.
there they don't have earthquakes there, and they won't have an earthquake there. There's no
Yeah.
faults or nothing, so they won't have one there. But
Oh,
if
in
we had one there, we
Oklahoma.
wouldn't notice it because the pictures was always rattling on the walls, from
It's
Fort Sill
somewhere in
bombing.
Oklahoma you said won't have an earthquake?
Yeah, where I lived at there's no fault lines, so they won't have
Oh,
earthquakes
no
there.
fault lines, he
Yeah.
said. So there
So,
won't be.
but if we had one, we wouldn't know it necessarily because Fort Sill bombs all through the day there, and Fort Sill come all the way out to Elgin, and then like I said, your pictures rattles on the walls all day long, 7 days a week. Not at
Yeah.
night, but during the daytime. So that's what I'm saying. If they had a fault line there, if they would have had one there, unless it's one that just really just like a 7.0, then you might would know it, or a 6 point or 7 point. But
Yeah.
they don't have no fault lines there, so they won't have one there.
Oh,
Like
so
if
it
the one
only
comes from the
happens
New
where there's
Madrid
fault
Fault, it'll
line.
be felt as far away as the East Coast and the West Coast as far as being felt, but
Yeah.
it won't do no damage even up in the hills of Arkansas. The earthquake from the New Madrid Fault won't.
Mm,
Uh, I mean, through here it's supposed to do a lot of damage, but you
yeah.
know,
Oh, in Arkansas?
yeah, we're on the New Madrid Fault, so they've said they said it would be 30 to 35 years away, and we're approaching 30 years now.
Really?
So they don't know. All they can do is give an educated guess
Yeah.
that because see, the last bad earthquake that we had through here did change the course of the Mississippi, and this will change the course of it again if we get the bad one that they're talking about.
What,
So
a high one?
yeah, well, we're supposed to have a bad one here, and if we do, we're supposed to be underwater here from the Mississippi River. So
Really?
yeah. So I know they said it was like 28 years ago, I think it was, that within 30 to 35 years tops,
You hear
there would be
that?
a terrible earthquake through here that would be felt as far away as the East Coast and the West Coast. But through here, we would be underwater from the Mississippi River. Memphis will be underwater too, and it
He
will
said
change the
we'll
course
be
of it again.
underwater.
I mean, I remember when they first said that. I had a cousin that was alive, and she just worried day and night about that earthquake. I said, "You could worry about that till you die. It don't mean for a fact we're going to have one. They're just
Yeah.
giving an educated guess." Uh,
Yeah, he
hey,
said
Benita Pace.
they said around he said around 30 to 35 years is whenever that bad hurricane's supposed to hit.
Yeah,
Like
bad earthquake.
a
Yeah,
bad
but
one.
I mean,
But he said that's just, all they can do is give estimates.
yeah, an educated guess. That's all it is. And we may not ever get a terrible one here, but then we could get a terrible one too. That's all they
Yeah.
can do is just give an educated guess on that.
Hmm.
So, uh, I mean, I don't. I would just say this. You have to leave it before the Lord. If we're supposed to have a bad one here, He'll allow it to happen. You know,
Yeah.
but you can't sit around and worry day and night about something that might happen or something that might not ever happen.
Hmm. Yeah.
Channel 8 said we would have rain throughout most of the day today,
Uh,
is what I seen on there. And then, heck, it was out of here by about 1:30, so.
yeah. Uh-huh.
But Scott said it was flooding up there in Branson. So when he sent me that text earlier today, and I said, well, it's raining here, but no flooding.
Mm. Yeah.
I mean, we needed the rain, that's for sure. And we're supposed to get more of it
Yeah,
Monday.
because it said The burn ban for Craighead County has been lifted now.
Yeah, I figured that would probably be lifted because we got, I think they said radar estimated about an inch of rain. So,
Mhm. So
I mean, it ain't a drought buster.
I guess it was good enough to lift the burn ban, so they said there ain't no burn ban no more for Craighead County. They said because of the rain happening today
Yeah,
for in Craighead County, caused the burn ban to get lifted.
right.
Mhm.
I got to check my percentage on my phone right quick, Jamie. Yeah, I got to hook my one charger up to it because I got 59% on it.
Oh,
Uh,
your power bank.
yeah, power charger. Yeah,
Yeah, the
uh,
power bank.
yeah, I got to hook it up to it, but and I didn't see what time it was either. Well, I hit the wrong thing to see what time it was. Oh, okay. All right, now I did. But yeah, yeah, I mean, it wasn't a drought buster for sure, but I had a feeling if we got a pretty good amount of rain that they'd lift the burn ban. But they
Yeah.
may reinstate that burn ban before too awful long if we don't get more rain. But Monday we're supposed to get more rain, so
Yeah, and Monday they're keeping on talking about that it's gonna be supposed to get bad and supposed to be bad storms Monday. Because
well,
I keep
I've
on
seen it.
hearing the KIT people saying uh talking about Monday, Monday, Monday. Oh, it's gonna be severe. Oh, we might as well get
Well,
ready because
it's
it's
like
gonna be
this. I've
bad and
seen
severe.
ingredients for the perfect conditions to have a bad outbreak of tornadoes and nothing ever happened. Then
Mhm.
I've seen it where they predicted it right on the money, and we did.
Mhm.
So, I mean, it's like this. You can have the perfect ingredients for a severe tornado outbreak, and nothing might not happen. Then some of
Yeah.
it might happen. Then sometimes it happens right on the money.
Yeah.
What they have to do is they just have to prepare everybody in case it really does happen for that. Now,
Yeah.
last time I seen that they've got for Monday a level 3 out of 5.
Mhm.
So I don't sit and worry about weather because weather's
Mm-mm.
going to do what weather wants to do. It's just that if
Yeah.
it gets bad, then I know where to go, and that's what I'll do. You know,
Hmm.
I
But
learned when I lived in Southwest Oklahoma.
all they can do is give you the ingredients, like you said, the
Yeah, they just
ingredients
try to
and all
prepare
that
everybody,
stuff.
in case it does get that bad.
Hmm. But they really don't know 100% themselves until it gets closer to Monday.
Right? They may
They
raise it up
said.
from a 3 to a 4. You never know. Uh,
Hmm.
of course, we are in spring, so I mean that's when we're supposed to
Yeah.
get our wettest and our most severe weather is during the spring months.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've been out strutting before when I'd hear the tornado sirens going off over my headphones, and I just usually go into a business, and wait it out.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So I mean,
Yeah.
I know me. I mean, like sometimes when we are supposed to have really bad weather, like tornadoes and stuff, sometimes we don't get the rain with it, and then sometimes we do. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so
Yeah.
that's like Oklahoma, where I was at Southwest. They didn't hardly get any rain there in the whole year, and the grasshoppers would get so bad they'd have to go down with water trucks down city streets and blow them off the streets because they'd be 2, 3 inches thick a lot of times on the streets because it stays so dry there. They get bad
Really?
tornadoes there, but they don't get, and they get bad hail there sometimes, but they don't hardly get any rain. You know,
Oh, yeah.
they like here we're way below normal. That's why we're in exceptional drought here for
Mm-hmm.
rain. Usually March and April is pretty damn wet. Usually, as far as
Yeah.
rain and storms go. Uh,
Yeah. It
so
usually is.
now I seen on KIT's forecast. I think it's I don't know Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, something like that. 4 days in a row, pretty good chances of
4 to 5 days next
rain.
week in a row, rain.
Yeah, so I mean, if the chances are pretty high each day of those days, then I won't go out strutting because of that, because of the rain alone. I don't want to
Mm-hmm.
get caught out in a rainstorm and get soaking wet like I have before,
Yeah.
and
And
I couldn't get out of it. Yeah,
I couldn't believe that when I seen that. It says it's gonna rain like
yeah, I've seen
four to
that.
five days in a row. straight
Yeah,
roll.
yeah. I mean, this is spring. It's our wet. It's supposed to be our wettest time, so it's not uncommon to have that. So, but they may revise it by the time that gets here. You know, that's a little ways out. So,
Hmm.
you know,
Yeah,
so
that'd be awful. You won't be able to get out and do your dance moves.
no. I mean, if we have a high chance of rain each day, then I won't do that. But
Mm-mm.
I'll still do everything else. But you know, I know one time I got caught out in a rainstorm and I couldn't get out of it. I was trying to get to the Jets bus station, and it was during rush hour, and there wasn't nothing I
Mhm.
could do but just go out and get soaked getting there. I told myself, well, you won't melt when you get back to where you're at. Then you can change your clothes, and that's what I did.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, it was during rush hour traffic. It was around 5 in the afternoon in Jonesboro, and
Oh yeah.
I know that traffic thought he ain't got enough sense to get out of the rain, but that's what I was trying to do was get out of it, trying to get to the
Mhm.
bus station to catch the bus.
Yeah. Yeah.
And man, it was flat coming down that day. It wasn't thundering and lightning, but it was just raining hard.
Yeah. Hard and heavy.
See, Scott has only seen me one time, and that's when he was working here in Jonesboro. And he seen me underneath over there at Burlington Coat Factory. He said it was raining that day. I said, well, I was. That's why I was trying to wait it out over there at Burlington Coat Factory.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, because he was working here in Jonesboro back then. That was like a year ago, I think. Well, I say a year ago. I think it's been about
Oh
7, 8 months back. So
yeah.
he knew who I was then. I said, yeah, I'm
Uh-huh.
just trying to wait it out. The rain's what I was trying to do.
Yeah. Yeah. So I guess
Benita
every
Pace is one of my followers, but I tried to add her on, and it said couldn't because of technical issues. I don't know if she's still in the live chat or not, but that's
why
what it
does it
said.
always say that when you try to add somebody? Why does it say that?
What's that?
Why does it say that every time you try to add somebody? It says that.
Well, it don't say that every time. It'll say that about some.
Uh-huh.
There could be technical issues on her end, and
Yeah.
it's not saying slow connection on my end though.
No.
You know, it's not. So usually, if I'm having bad connection, I'll freeze up on here too. But
Hmm.
uh, but it could have been because I don't know where she lives at as far as that goes, what town she's in. But I do know she's a follower of mine. Uh,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So when I seen her right off the bat, then I hit for her to come on because it said bring her on the camera, bring them on
Hmm.
camera. So when I hit on
Yeah.
that, then it said couldn't add guests because of technical issues.
Oh,
Yeah. So
wow. So she's on here?
no, she's not on here. I couldn't add her on as a guest because when it says here bring them on camera, meaning to bring that person on camera. When I tried to
Uh-huh.
bring her on, it said you couldn't add the guest because of technical issues. So it could be
Wow.
technical issues on her end if she's in this, in Jonesboro or whatever part of
Hmm.
town she's on, or if she's in another little town or something.
Yeah.
So that's why I couldn't add her. But I don't think she's even in the live chat because I did see her up here at the top, and I don't see her up there now.
Wow. I guess everybody's probably at the rodeo, I
That's
guess.
what I'm thinking tonight. Yeah, everybody's
Mhm.
at the rodeo tonight.
At the
It's probably what it is.
rodeo.
That's probably where Daniel and Cameron's probably at.
They
Now I
probably
say that they
are.
might be somewhere else doing something else too. They could be.
Hmm.
I know it's
Yeah.
it's Friday night, so it don't surprise me. And if the
Yeah,
rodeo's in
they're
town, that's
they're
probably
either
where
at
most
the
people are at.
rodeo because I know on um Friday nights is when he usually goes to the liquor store and buys that alcohol,
Well,
that
that might be
beer,
where they took a
whiskey,
trip
and
to
moonshine.
was to the liquor store, and they they might be having a few, and that might be why they're not on tonight
Hmm.
too. Now, I imagine they could probably buy beer. I imagine at First National Bank Arena, you can at the football stadium when you go watch football games.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
I
You
mean, I don't
probably
know for a
can.
fact, but
You
but I
should
know they
be
sell
able to.
beer there, and I know now. on Friday and Saturdays, during the daytime, you can have a beer or mixed drink on Main Street, down there in front of all them businesses. Cause I remember KIT reported about that, last year sometime, so.
Oh, can drink inside the
No,
place.
you can drink outside them businesses on Main Street, beer or liquor, wine, whatever, on Friday and
Really?
Saturdays during the daytime. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. So, I
Oh,
remember watching that when KIT reported it, back
really?
then. Yeah. So, I mean, I mean, they got some bars down through there. I mean, clubs down through there, but you can be inside of them restaurants, even on Main Street, and have a beer or wine or mixed drink, during the
Really?
daytime. Yeah. During the daytime on Friday and Saturday. So,
And you don't get in trouble?
mm. No, I mean, that's why they ought to might as well go ahead and make Craighead County a wet county.
I
I mean,
know.
we got all kinds of clubs in this town too.
Mm-hmm.
So many restaurants that serve beer, liquor, and wine
Yep.
too. So they
Yep.
might as
So I
well
don't
keep the
know
revenues.
why they keep keeping it a dry county for when you can go almost to every restaurant now in
Hmm.
Jonesboro, and they got a bar, and they serve alcohol there in the
Yeah, that's what I'm
restaurant.
saying. They might as well and keep the revenue here.
Mm-hmm.
So because I mean, it's like in Leachville, they got a bar in the center of town. They got a liquor store halfway between Leachville and Monette. And they
Really?
got a liquor store 5 mi just 10 miles down the road, off the side of the interstate in Sherman.
Yeah.
So I mean, why not keep the revenue here?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So that's what I'm saying. They might as well. There's all kinds of clubs in this town. You might as well just and restaurants that sell beer, liquor, and wine. So they might as well just keep the revenue and make it a wet county.
Yeah,
You know,
they should make it a wet county because that don't make no sense
they don't,
keeping it a dry county and not making it a wet county because
right? Because I
it
mean,
just
people are
don't
just
make no
driving to
sense.
yeah, when what people are doing too is they don't want to go to the clubs here. If they want to go to the clubs here, they'll just go to the liquor store 10 miles down the road to Truman on the side of the interstate, or the party store in Greene County, or
Mm-hmm.
to the one halfway between Leachville and Monette, a liquor
Mm-hmm.
store. That's what I
Yeah.
say. They might as well just make it wet and keep the revenue here. You know.
Mm-hmm. Because they're gonna go inside the restaurants
Mm-hmm.
and
Drink the beer, liquor, and wine in the restaurant.
they're gonna look at the menu, and they're gonna
Mm-hmm.
see the menu, and they're gonna see, oh, it's got beer, it's
Mm-hmm.
got all the alcohol on there. Well, I'm just gonna have a beer with my lunch.
Or
Oh,
go
I'm
to
gonna
one
have
of
a
the
beer
various
with my
clubs here in
dinner.
Jonesboro and get soused and drunk, drive home drunk. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so they might as well just go ahead and make it wet. That way they can sell it in the convenience stores, have liquor stores here.
Yeah.
That's the only two things they don't have here. Other than that, it's a
Mm-hmm.
wet city. They don't have it
Yeah.
in the convenience stores, and they don't have it as far as liquor stores here. But other than that, it's a
Yeah,
wet city.
and they don't have it in the gas stations.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
You go to Paragould, and you go in a gas station. They got
Hmm.
freaking alcohol, selling
Yeah,
alcohol.
that's true. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The only thing we don't have here is them
I
selling it
went.
in convenience stores and
Whenever
in
we
liquor
lived
stores.
in when we lived in Paragould, we would go to the Walmart, the 49 Walmart Super Center, and we would go in there and shop. And I said, look, there's beer. There's beer in here in Walmart. Cases of beer for sale in Walmart. So
Oh, they
looky
sell
there.
beer in the Walmart? Or are you talking about the marketplace?
The
You're talking about the marketplace, ain't you?
Yeah, the one on the highway,
Yeah, 49 South. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah,
And I was like, look. So I don't
yeah.
know why they don't do it at these Walmart stores in Jonesboro.
Well, I mean, if they made it wet, they probably would.
Hmm. They should just make it a wet county because
As
people
well.
are gonna keep going to the restaurants and going all over the place.
Right.
So you might as well make it a wet county.
I mean, we got three medical marijuana dispensaries in Jonesboro, you know.
Hmm.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. It ain't making much sense. We got clubs here that you can go and drink,
Mhm.
get drunk in. We
Yeah.
got restaurants you can get drunk in. As long as you
Mhm.
order food, you can order anything alcoholic you want to drink. Most
Yep.
restaurants here, they might as well have it. Might as well have liquor stores here and sell it in the convenience stores.
Yep. Yep.
That way
Yep.
they can get the full revenue off of it.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
I'm like you. It
they
ain't
ain't
making much sense.
the the city people like Jonesboro, I guess mayor and Jonesboro committee people or whoever that is that runs this stuff about vote for Wet County or not, they need to vote Wet County. They need to
Well, I mean,
do
I
the
don't know
Wet
who really is
County.
responsible for that. I mean, I
Yeah,
don't know, but I mean,
I don't
uh,
know.
but I mean, they might as well. Eventually, it's going to be a wet county, anyways. That I do know. I know
Hmm.
eventually it'll be a wet county.
Yeah, it
You know,
will. Hmm.
but we'll probably have recreational marijuana in place before it goes wet, though. Yeah,
Yeah,
you know. So
yeah. Hmm. Yep, it will.
I mean, I remember when I was a little boy, they only had one club here in Jonesboro, and no restaurants were selling it, and no nothing. It was only one club, and I think that was the Eagles Club, or no,
Hmm.
501. I'm sorry, 501. I
Yeah,
think was the first club here.
501.
When I
Hmm.
was a little boy, before that, all we had it was at the. Uh, I was trying to think of it. The only place that sold, I think, beer, and that was heck, I can't think of the name of it now. It's it'll come to me in a minute. But before the 501 club here, it was only that, uh,
Yeah,
where bets went to and stuff like that. But uh, uh, I remember I was a real little boy back when that was going on. So,
yeah.
uh, and now we got all kinds of clubs here. It's sold in so many restaurants here. So,
Hmm.
I mean, they might
Yep.
as well go ahead and make it wet and keep the revenue here instead of losing out to Poinsett County, Mississippi County, and
Hmm.
Greene County. You know,
Yep. Yep.
so I mean, they might as well. I mean, it's going to be a wet county someday, anyways. That I do know. I just
Yep, it
I just
will
think
be.
we'll have recreational marijuana in here before that happens, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it says two people now.
Huh?
It says two people are on.
Two people.
Yeah. I guess
Oh,
me and somebody else watching, I guess.
well, I guess it because see, I don't see it on mine.
I guess
And
they're just watching it. Well,
let
it's
me
off
see
now.
here. I'm gonna hit on the. I'm gonna hit on the guest box to see. Okay, there's nobody to add on as far as guests goes,
Yeah.
uh, but I guess that's probably because I guess I'm the host is why I'm not seeing it. Now, of course, you got an
Yeah.
iPhone, so you'll see it before I would, anyways, because you got an iPhone.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess everybody's at the rodeo in Jonesboro tonight. Is where
That's probably what
everybody's
it is.
at.
Everybody's at the rodeo tonight,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Cause
you
the
said the rodeo
rodeo,
is going to go on again tomorrow night too. So
yeah, it
uh,
is. So that's probably where a lot of people are. And that
probably.
probably is where Daniel's at.
Well, Daniel and Tamara could be there. Yeah.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah, that's where I would think they would be.
probably so. That's probably where a lot of people went tonight was there. I mean, the
Hmm.
traffic's still going pretty good out here. I'll say
Yeah,
that, but
yeah.
probably most of everybody, that's probably where they're at the rodeo. That's the
The
only thing happening
rodeo
in Jonesboro tonight. So,
tonight is the Well, that they got something good going on this weekend anyway. Besides movies and hijinks, they got the rodeo in town.
right.
But
Uh,
that's just because that's just for this weekend. Next weekend it's gonna go back to normal. There ain't gonna be nothing.
yeah. That's
Nothing to
why a lot of
do.
people leave this area because, there's just not much to do here other than shop and eat.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
And that's why
That's
a lot
it.
of them leave this area. I mean, there's things to do in Nashville, Tennessee. There's things
Yeah,
to do in
there is.
there's things to do in Little Rock. There's things to do in St. Louis.
Mm,
But there's not things to do here. So that's why a
uh,
lot of people leave here. A lot of people don't go
mhm.
to Memphis because the crime is so bad there. The crime ain't as
Oh,
bad in
yeah,
Nashville.
it is.
But I mean, when all there is to do is shop, eat, go bowling, go to an expensive movie, or go to hijinks, that's all there is to do here. Then most people, when they get a chance, they're going to move away from this area.
Yep.
You know, move to a closer to an area. But there's a metropolitan city like Nashville where there's all kinds of things to do.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
Scott said
there's
when he was in
plenty of
Denver,
stuff to do in Nashville.
yeah, plenty of things to do
Mm-hmm.
in St. Louis too. There's still pretty
Mm-hmm.
much plenty amount of things to do in Little Rock. But just
Yeah.
Jonesboro, it's just not happening. I mean, for a
Mm-hmm.
college town, there should be more to do than shopping, eating, going to an expensive movie, going bowling, or going to
Mm-hmm.
hijinks. There's got to be more to do here, or you're not going to keep people here. Uh,
Mm-mm.
when they get the good
Mm-mm.
enough finances, they're going to move closer to a metropolitan city where there's all kinds of things to do.
Yeah. They're
You
gonna
want
go
people to
what
spend money, then you got to have things for them here to do besides shopping and eating.
they're gonna
You
go
know,
where they can, where they do have putt golf at, and where they do have go karts at.
but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I agree.
Yep.
You know, I mean, people get tired of doing the same old, same old. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
they think, well, why go pay to go get something to eat? Hell, I can just cook me something to eat at home. You know, a
Yeah.
lot of
Why
times it's
go out to a restaurant and
I
go
mean,
pay
like me, I'm
for?
different. More than not, I'm over here at Jack in the Box eating. I mean, I'm glad we got a Jack in the Box. Don't get me wrong, because on this part of town, there's nothing good to eat at.
Mm-hmm.
As far as fast food, Jack in the
Yep.
Box has good tacos. Wendy's don't have tacos.
Mm-mm.
And the good thing about a Jack in the Box is you can order their breakfast menu until they close. Wendy's only has it in the morning, and that's it.
Yep.
So
Yep.
so Jack in the Box is going over a lot better than Wendy's is going over, I guarantee you. So
Mm-hmm.
so in this part of
Yep.
town, I'm glad we got the Jack in the Box, and I'm glad we got the Whataburger down the road here. I'm just
Yeah.
be glad when the new wears off of it, so I can head
Yeah.
straight on down there and get me a fat burger over there.
Yep. Yep. That's right.
But I do like the products at Jack in the Box because I don't think Whataburger sells tacos, as far as I know.
Mm,
Uh, and
I
I'm
don't
glad
think
that
they do.
yeah, and see their tacos are pretty cheap over there at Jack in the Box too for $1.48 plus tax. That ain't bad. There's
Yep.
Daniel. I see him now. Finally,
Yeah. Just now when it's time to almost end the
almost
show
get off.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's almost time to end the show.
yeah, it is.
It's nine
Matter of
forty
fact, in about
eight. He's
3 or 4 more minutes, I'll have to end the show.
yeah. He's just now joining
You're just
whenever
now
it's
coming on, and I'm about to end the show in about 3 or 4 more minutes, Daniel.
Yeah, I was taking a
Where?
shower and shaving, all that good shit,
Oh, you was in the bathroom shaving?
and taking a shower.
Oh, you did. We thought
Oh.
maybe y'all might have went to the rodeo or something. We didn't know.
Shit, I ain't going to no damn bar.
Ain't going to no bar, huh?
Not like that, I ain't.
Well, you drink alcohol, don't you?
Sometimes, but I try to do that at home.
You try to do that at home.
If I like going out,
Or or we thought y'all might have been door dashing because it's Friday night.
Yeah.
no,
Mm-hmm.
I worked hard today.
You
Oh,
work
you
tomorrow?
worked.
I'm on oil.
Okay. You off? Yeah.
Yeah.
DoorDash, oh, I don't know.
Well, what's Tamron doing?
Good question, because I don't know. She went off back up that way just a second ago,
Back up what way?
towards the front of the house.
Oh, okay.
So he
Well,
must
I
be
mean,
at the
because I
back of
can't
the
see
house.
on here. That's why I was asking what way.
Hmm. Yeah.
You're not on video, I'm on audio.
You're on audio?
Oh, audio. Oh. So
Well,
you
see,
have,
Jamie Ann said that tomorrow night the rodeo is going to happen again tomorrow night too. So there's
yep,
2 nights of it tonight.
yep, at the First National Bank Arena.
So we was
Mhm.
talking. I thought, well, they could be there, but then again, they might not be there. But that's where probably most everybody's at tonight. Probably at the rodeo.
Yep, they
Yeah.
are. Cause I heard it talk about all week long on Facebook.
What'd
Flooding
y'all have for supper
Facebook.
tonight, Daniel?
Ham, eggs with bell peppers and onions.
No, that sounded good.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, she
Breakfast for
must.
supper is always a good thing.
Yeah.
When I get paid, I'm going to try some of their breakfast items over at Jack in the Box for supper.
Oh, yeah.
So like talking about that. So you know how they got Jack's here in Blytheville?
What was that about Jackson Bible?
You know like how they got Jack's here in Blytheville?
Uh huh.
We went there the other morning for breakfast on the way to work, and when I went to go pay, it said Jack in the Box.
When you went to go pay, it said Jack in the Box.
Yeah, like on the transactions on my card.
Well, it's because they're in the same family as Jack in the Box. Uh, they're in the same family, except it's a little bit different than a just regular Jack in the Box is.
Right.
Yeah,
It's kind of like a branch off of Jack in the Box, is what it actually is. Jack's is.
Kind of like a sister where like Wheatland is siblings with Atlas.
Right, right. Yeah, so that's
Oh,
why it
yeah.
said that, Daniel.
yeah.
Huh.
So also, I found out today that the CEO of the company I work for, he's working on trying to buy the company next door to us.
Hmm.
Huh.
Well, guys, I hate to tell you this, but I got to get off. I just checked the time. That way I can get it over in time for uh, TikTok's requirements. But Daniel, you come in kind of late, but I'm still glad you come in, buddy. Tell
Yeah.
Cameron
Yeah.
I said, hey, thanks, Jamie Ann, and tell Timothy and Audrey I said, hey, okay?
Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll see you on tomorrow night show, okay?
Yeah. Tomorrow at 9.
We'll
That's
see.
right. You know it. I'll see
Mm-hmm.
you
9
then.
o'clock.
All right, join me tomorrow
Okay.
night at 9 p.m., everybody, for another edition of the Strutman Show at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I hope to see you all then. I hope to see you then there too, on the show too, Daniel. And until then, good night, everybody. God bless you all. We'll see you later. So long for now.
Uh-huh. Bye-bye.
Bye bye, everybody.